Good day, beautiful soul family, and welcome back to On Another Level. And some time ago, I had different channels. I had Miracles Beneath the Surface, which is something I'm still working on, but in terms of healing, um, it's on Patreon. And I had Infinite Miracles Beneath the Surface. And now I have On Another Level Ministry. Now, it doesn't mean like it's a fly by night business. This is all things that Divine Spirit is calling me to do. So I still have Miracles Beneath the Surface. I even have my website. But it's about being on another level. It's about understanding the miracles, understanding who you are as a miracle. And then, but not stopping there, continuing to grow, continuing to expand. Okay? And so I'm just going to continue sharing downloads because it's to uplift. These downloads that I'm getting are to uplift you, to raise your consciousness, to raise up your eyes so that you can see, not just see the burdens and the pains around us, but to also see love. So one of the videos when I had Miracles Beneath the Surface on YouTube, it was about love letters. And when I think about the Bible, we have it based on scriptures, and I have stated that um, I have not. I don't look at the Bible has scriptures like John and Matthew, and Matthew, Luke, and John, and those are part of the gospel, the New Testament, and then we have the Old Testament, right? Or should I say the Old Testament and then the New Testament? But the thing about a beautiful soul family is that as I'm sitting here at my table, just thinking, Divine Spirit was telling me, I need you to write down. Because in my Bible, I have scriptures. And as I mentioned, you know, it's about the word of Divine Spirit that empowers you, right? And so when you write down, you're feeding that into your memory. Okay? It's your arsenal. It is your medicine. And as you write it and you connect with it, it's not just about writing, it's not just about reading it, but it's about connecting it and being one with Divine Spirit's word. Divine Spirit is telling me that the archangels, when you utilize Divine Spirit's word, God the Almighty's word, that's when they hear you, because that is the heavenly language. Okay, and nothing comes in competition with the word of God. Okay, that's the only language. Okay, it's like you can be in another country where they don't speak English, right? But you, however, speak English. And then finally, when you come upon somebody that does speak English, you hear them and you understand them and you're able to connect with it. And that's that heavenly language. It's love. Okay, it's high vibration. As you go within with self-love, self-care, self-nurture, you may even hear high-pitched noise sounds in your right ear. You may even hear some muffling in your left ear. And those are all for reasons. Divine Spirit, however, is telling me this. Take away, no, not take away, but if you did not have the chapters and the verses, right? Or the names of the book, you had it all just one, what would we have? We would have a love letter. We would have a letter that reminds us of our ancestors. We would have a letter that is there to jog our memory. Because sometimes when you go through situations that are traumatic, certain things that um, are valuable can go amiss. And so what's so beautiful that Divine Spirit was showing me is that, the world can take away a bunch of things. This is what confirms Greater is the divine spirit that is within you than that of which is in the world. When you read the Bible, you take away the verses and the chapters and even the name of the books. You have a love letter from who? From divine spirit. A love letter sent to you. Now, what's so interesting is the love letter comes out of the prophets and the prophetess, the kings and the judges. You see what I'm saying? The disciples who became apostles. It came from within them. And so, why would it be any different as you go within with self love, self care, self nurture, and you're building that relationship with Divine Spirit? And it's absolute love. You are going back into alignment. You see, all the prophets, the prophetess, the judges, the kings, disciples who became apostles, all of the writers of the Bible, they went within. They went into alignment with Divine Spirit. And so they were able to write what Divine Spirit was telling them. A message, yes, of anguish. A message, yes, of decrees. A message of love. A message of motivation. A message of truth. It didn't came from the world or whatever time era they were in. It came from within. Greater is divine spirit that is within you than that of which is in the world. And so when you go within, it won't be a disappointment. You will be doing what your ancestors have done. So Divine Spirit is showing me, just a recap, right? Is that when you go within, because of unconditional love, you will be reconnected to Divine Spirit. You see, there's so many things that was taken. The world will try to take so many things, but they cannot go within. The world is shut out from going within. And so when you go within, beautiful soul family, just as the prophets and the prophetess and the kings and the judges, the disciples who became apostles, they were bringing forth a message. Now the question is what message is within you? Don't count yourself out. Don't think you are one without a message, because greater is the divine spirit that is within you than that of which is in the world. What message is within you? We read the Bible and we're so, I know that I am so amazed of how it's so infinite. What infinite message is in you? Have a beautiful and wonderful day. Namaste.